It's a beautiful day for a podcast. A beautiful day for a special guest. Would you be my guest? Could you be my guest? Welcome to Ava's podcast. Now, where the fuck do you think you're going?
Hello and welcome to Where the Fuck Do You Think You're Going? Today I am here with a theater queen, a pro TikTok dancer, and a beautiful figure skater.
Thank you.
It is Miss Brooklyn. Or do you want me to call you Brooke?
Either one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Like I said, I'm just better now that you're here. I'm
Stop.
excited to learn more about you.
I'm excited too.
Oh. Okay, let's start with let's think. You graduated high school last year.
I did, yeah.
How was your high school experience?
Awful.
Terrible.
My first 2 years, I was going through a lot at home,
Mhm.
and so I was lost in the abyss of,
Mhm.
high school,
Mhm.
and I was involved with like the wrong crowd,
Mhm.
and I didn't really care about school,
Real?
which really, I can cuss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck? Yeah, it fucked me up in the future. Okay, so yeah, that was rough. And I don't know, but I made it out.
Yeah.
I made
you
it
did
out.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you.
Thank you.
And I met you at your lowest, and I still thought
You
you were an
did.
icon. So, like, if that was your worst, then I can't
Girl.
even imagine how you are today.
Rough times.
I remember you would always do TikTok dances in the hallway during theater.
Right?
Are you still a TikToker?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Like an avid, like, do you do dances, or are you like more of a vlog type?
Definitely more of a vlog type. I don't do dances. Sometimes I'll do silly
She's a
ones.
fallen angel. Like,
I do silly ones on my private account,
okay.
which I gotta follow you on.
Yeah.
I don't follow you on that.
Yeah, I need
Oh
I
my
need to see
God,
this.
girl, you
Like,
need the
I
inside.
need to reminisce. I need to
Yeah.
be brought back to the good old days in the hallway.
Good old days. Yeah. But no, I definitely do more like vlog style.
Are you like trying to be an influencer?
I'm not trying, but I love pretending I am one.
Okay.
But I don't have any expectations of it going anywhere.
Yeah.
But
I
it would be
remember-
cool if it did.
I think it was like your sophomore, maybe it was I don't know.
I moved
But
here sophomore year.
Okay. I just remember there was one year before prom, you like did you were on TikTok live getting ready for prom, and I sat there
Oh.
and watched the entire thing.
Why would you do that?
I was entertained.
Ew.
I was entertained. I was like, Shia Maddie. I think it was
Stop, you're so
I think it was your
sweet.
sophomore year, and
It
I was a
was.
freshman because freshmen couldn't go, and
Yeah.
all of my friends were going because they were older than me, and so I
Mhm.
was like, let me just watch this and feel like I'm like getting ready.
Oh,
like,
girl. Oh.
No, but it was good. I was entertained. Like, I
Yeah.
sat through literally the whole thing. When you ended it, I was like low-key sad.
Oh.
So you're my influencer.
I'm sorry I ended
it. No, it's okay. You had to go to prom.
cute.
You had dancing to do.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, and then you figure skate, or at least you have in
Yes,
the past.
yes,
Okay. Tell me
yeah.
about that, like when you started, why you
Right.
started.
Okay. So I always I did it when I was younger.
Mhm.
So I did little like group lessons.
Okay.
I did a lot of things when I was younger. So I did like dance and gymnastics, and it was
Mhm.
just one of those things that my parents put me in. And I just kind of quit because I fell on my butt and it hurt. And I was like 8, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. And then I got really into like going to the public skates during the winter time. And I had went with my boyfriend, and I was like, wow, like I really think like I could do this.
Yeah.
Like kind of,
Hey.
I could do it.
Yeah.
So I bought $400 worth of skates, very expensive. And I got in there and I just started self-teaching, and I was in there every day.
Yeah.
Like I was grinding. Okay. I
Mhm.
was going at it.
Yeah.
And then life kind of hit me. And I got too busy for it. So, and then I just have bigger things in my life that I have to prioritize over it.
Mhm.
I never did it seriously. I was never competing. So I just kind of fell out of it, but I do it as a hobby now,
Mhm.
and I like to teach people things that I learned. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that.
Yeah, I remember I followed your like like skating TikTok account or
Yeah.
whatever, and like
Mhm.
I was checking it every day because
That's so
you were
sweet.
there every day. I was
I
like,
was.
does that get expensive? Like, do you have to pay every single day to go there?
Yeah, so if you have your own skates, that's like $5 less, but it's like 15 for skate rentals and then 10 without skate rentals. So I was paying like $10.
Wow.
Yeah, but I ended up getting into group lessons, which I absolutely hated. So I never went, but you get free admission to public skates.
Okay.
So that's mostly why I got it, and that was like $200.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah,
fair.
no, it's a very expensive and very demanding sport, and it really takes all of your time and
Yeah.
energy, and I don't have that.
Yeah.
So
Real.
but I love it. I do.
I know figure skating is like that thing where I'm like, if I could just wake up one day and like be perfect at something, like
Yeah.
that's always what I go back to because I'm like,
Mhm.
it's so iconic. Like
It is.
when I see like the videos of the people in like the New York skating rinks and they're like doing their
Yes.
spins and everyone's standing there watching them, I'm like, I literally want to
It's
be
beautiful.
you. Like I want
beautiful.
to be you. So yeah, it's
it's a
iconic.
beautiful sport. Beautiful.
Yeah. And how are you paying for it since you were doing it so often?
I work a lot.
Okay.
That's another thing though, is that I'm very financially like responsible for everything in my life.
Mhm.
So that's another thing, is just I have to kind of pick my priorities.
Yeah.
So, and if I were to start taking it seriously, like competing and things like that, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that I didn't have, and it's also so defeating because like, especially when you're starting out at like my age, like I was 18 when I started, or 17. And like you're starting from scratch, and then there's like 7-year-olds like throwing axles,
I know.
and then I'm just like, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I'm
Good
like,
for
why
you.
didn't my parents put me in this when I was like 3? Like,
Yeah.
you have to like
Right.
really
Mhm.
commit.
You do. And yeah, so it just got too defeating for me, to the point where I was like, is it really worth it to
Mhm.
be like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
like, is it even fun anymore?
Right. Yeah. So I do it as like a hobby. I like go every once in a while, but I don't actually like go and like train or practice or anything like that.
Well, I still think you're iconic.
Thank
'Cause
you.
I could never. You can figure skate way better than me. So
Girl, you can
be
do
proud of that.
anything.
I could.
You could.
That's yeah.
You should try it. Let's
my,
go.
my past skating experiences have not been great.
Do you
but
fall? I fall all the time.
I don't usually fall because I'm so scared that I like don't like move.
Oh,
Like
okay,
I'm
yeah.
moving so slow that like I
Mhm.
don't fall, but it's like not fun because I'm just like
I get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now for the very important question. Where the fuck do you think you're going?
So I am currently in college. I am a freshman at Cape Fear Community College, and I really want to go into cardiovascular sonography, which is basically, how like ultrasounds work for babies.
Mhm.
Same thing, but for your heart.
Mhm.
So that's really what I want to go into. I have a backup of like radiology or neurodiagnostic technology. I have lots of backups, but my main one is cardiovascular sonography.
How did you like get into that?
So, okay, I grew up with parents that are very high up there in the medical field. So my dad works on the helicopters as like a flight paramedic. My stepmom's a flight nurse on the helicopters. So it's just kind of like in my blood.
Yeah.
Like I kind of grew up with like, this is a no-brainer, like this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted to do pediatric nursing my whole life. That's like really what I was set on. But I realized that I don't have the stress capacity for something like nursing school.
That's so real.
Yeah. So I decided that I would look into other options. And I came across sonography. It's a lot less demanding, but still like makes good money. It's
Mhm.
still pretty like, I don't know. I mean, it's a good career to have.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just kind of stumbled upon it, and then I started with wanting to do OB until I realized that there were so many different kinds. Like there's MSK sonography, which is the muscles, and all kinds of different, like general sonography, which is like the abdomen and things like that. And I kind of just really fell in love with cardiovascular sonography.
Is that just because you're like interested in the heart, or like how do you like get interested in that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, you just were like, this is.
I was like, wow, that's cool.
So
I'm gonna
like,
do
what do
this.
they like? When do you need a heart ultrasound?
Well, I don't know. I guess like For instance, like if you're born with like heart problems, you will have like patients that you can grow up like you'll just check up with them
Okay.
like when they're growing up, or I don't know, like just to like heart diseases, things like that.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
The more you know.
that's all I know.
Yeah. Hey, you know more than me. I would have never known.
Yeah.
So like how is the schooling process for that? Like how long do you have to do it and all
Yeah.
that stuff?
So it's like 2 years.
Okay.
There is 2 different programs at Cape Fear. It's really hard to get into. It's very competitive. The medical sonography program is only 10 people a year, and then the cardiovascular sonography program is 16 people a year. So it's about a year and a half-ish, depending on how much you do in high school, which is what fucked me. Depending on how much you do in high school and how seriously you take it. It's about a year worth of prereqs. You have to get really good grades. Like, it's very important that you get all A's or B's. And then you have to take the TEAS test, which is like this like general knowledge test that every medical person has to take. And then the schooling itself for sonography, you have to get accepted into it. Again, it's only once a year. It's very competitive, and it's based off like a point system. So whoever has like the most points from the point count sheet, I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is the people that like get pulled in and get
Okay.
accepted.
So you haven't gotten into that yet. You're just doing
No.
prerequisites.
Yeah.
Okay.
So currently I'm listed as pre-medical sonography.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that scary because you don't even
Very.
know? Okay. So like if you don't get into that round, you
Yeah.
just wait again, or are you like gonna do something else? Like how does that work?
I'm really like struggling with that right now. I don't know. I was really thinking about radiology until I realized just how much physics that was, and I don't think I'm cut out for physics. So, but yeah, I think I mean, there's 2 different programs for sonography, so I'm just gonna apply to both and pray. And then if it doesn't work out, maybe I'll just take some classes and like more classes and prepare better. But I also might like have some backups, like I said, like the neuro diagnostic technology, which is like the brain and things like that.
Okay. And like when did you decide that this is like where you wanted to go? Like, because I know high school you weren't locked in the whole time.
No.
So like when were you like, okay, this is what I'm doing?
Definitely like junior year, I really started thinking about my future, and I really wanted to do nursing. Right now, my dream is labor and delivery. Oh my gosh, I wish. But again, nursing school. So I'm probably not going to end up doing that. But yeah, I always wanted to do nursing since about junior year. But yeah, around senior year, I kind of like decided like, okay, this is like what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've talked about this before, but like I love when people do stuff like CFCC, and I feel like it can be hated on sometimes because it's like you're not like going to university, but I think it's like so smart, and we have really good programs for
We do.
the things that you're doing.
Yeah.
Were you like, did you consider any like other schools, or were you like pretty set on CFCC?
Well, yeah, no, I guess I'm pretty set on CFCC because I pay for my school.
Okay.
So going to a university would be a lot of money.
Yes.
So I was pretty set on CFCC, but the program that I'm in is like a community college program. So, I mean, going to a 4-year just to it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of money for me. So, yeah, I was pretty set on going to CFCC, but I did always, like when I was growing up, really wanted to go to a 4-year. And I hate the stigma around community college. I
Yeah.
really do. Because, like, especially Cape Fear, like, it's an amazing school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I think
Yeah.
especially with how the world is going with AI and all sorts of stuff, like if you don't know what you want to do, it makes more sense to take a gap year, do trade school or do CFCC. And even if you do like it, we have really good programs, and other community colleges have really good programs.
Yeah.
So even like I don't think it's what I'm going to continue doing, but I'm like, if we have good programs, like I don't know why you wouldn't do
Right.
that. I think it's like great whenever I see people do that. I'm like, you're smart.
Yeah.
You're an
yeah.
icon.
Yeah.
How is it for you, like knowing that you're financing that school for yourself? Like, is that stressful or?
Oh, yeah, for
Okay.
sure. I mean, I'm on a payment plan, so it's a little bit easier. Normally my tuition rounds out to like $1,200 a semester, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
But I like pay it in a plan, so I pay about $300 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, for a couple months until it's paid off.
Okay. And are you
Yeah.
still living at home?
I am, yes.
Okay. So you don't have those expenses.
No,
which
thank
is-
God.
Yeah.
I have my car expenses, and like my phone bill, but I don't have to worry about rent and like any of that. So
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
So like, how often are you working?
6 days a week.
Wow. Wait, where
All
do
the
you work
time.
right now?
Firehouse.
Okay, you're still there.
I'm still there.
You're still there.
Still there. Yeah.
You love it?
Sometimes. It depends. It can be it's a lot of younger people. It's a lot of high schoolers, so it can be very dramatic.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's a really easy job. I make a good amount of money and I'm a manager there. So
Okay, manager.
I know.
Hey, I'm impressed.
Thank you. But yeah, so it's really easy and I get paid a good amount. So like I'm comfortable there. Yeah.
Okay.
But I definitely go through my phases of like wanting to quit
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, I feel that, girl.
Yeah.
So 6 days a week, and then
Mhm.
how many days are you in school?
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this semester they like don't have Friday
They
classes
I
and
mean
stuff.
they might. I chose not to have Friday
Yeah.
classes. I
When-
wasn't sure if like I needed a day off.
Yeah.
So I chose Fridays.
No, when I was signing up for classes, because I'm dual enrolled and I take almost all my
Mhm.
classes there was like hardly any that even had Friday classes. So I was like,
Really?
okay, I guess I have to have a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
Oh
Dang
no.
it. Bummer.
Dag nabbit. Like, what? How do I do this?
I really wanted to have school on Fridays. Dang it.
Okay, so after you go through the schooling and hopefully get into the program
Mhm.
and get to do that, what is like your process like coming out of school? Like, do you just go directly into a job, or like are there other things you have to do?
I'm sure there's like other things you have to do. I've only looked into it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that you have to like have some experience.
Okay.
I don't really know how it all works yet.
Yeah.
Guess
That's
we'll
okay.
figure that out when we get there though.
Yeah,
But
you have
yeah,
time.
I have lots of time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you want to be doing that here, or do you have like somewhere else that you want to be living?
Well, I'm in a relationship. We're
Mhm.
long distance, so he goes to state and he lives in Raleigh.
Mhm.
So I do plan to move to Raleigh, hopefully,
Yeah.
fingers crossed. And if that situation doesn't work out, which it will,
Yep.
which it will,
Manifest.
but manifesting it. But if it doesn't, yeah, I would stay here
Okay.
because I love the coast, but I also love Raleigh. So
Okay.
yeah,
Awesome. So
Mhm.
you're a North Carolina girl?
I am a North Carolina girl,
If you had to live in like a different state, where would you go?
New York City.
Okay, that's what I thought you were gonna say initially.
Yeah,
Because
is there any other answer?
I remember seeing you post about it and being like, I want to live here. And
I
was
have a
like,
tattoo for it. It's the
Really?
best place in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
But you would move to Raleigh first before that?
Oh no, I would move to New York City, but
Okay.
it's really expensive.
Yeah.
So
Is that like and like goal for you to live there at some point, or
it was and it still is, but I
Mhm.
think the more it's not as realistic
Mhm.
as going to Raleigh. Luckily I have an amazing partner and he would move to New York City with me,
Yeah.
but obviously he has to finish out school and all of that, and by the time that I'm done with school, he'll still be in school.
Okay.
So it just like I don't know, it just kind of all
Yeah.
it doesn't really fit in there,
Yeah.
but I wish. That
Yeah.
would be awesome.
I mean, you have so much time though. You could do that
Yeah,
at some point.
exactly. And like I wouldn't want to like settle there. I think I would only want to live like a couple years in my 20s there.
Yeah. Real. I
Yeah.
feel like that's good, and then you get and like settle in a cute little town or
Right,
something when you're
mhm.
older.
Dream.
Is the goal to like get an apartment with him when you move to Raleigh, or would
Yeah.
you? Okay.
Yeah. I guess he's gonna I don't know how university stuff works, but I know like something about off-campus apartment housing
Yeah.
things. Yeah, I would just move in.
Okay. Real.
Get in there.
Yeah, that's so exciting. How
Mhm.
has that been? Is this his first year there?
This is his first year. Yeah,
Okay.
you want to go to state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she listens to the podcast.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
can't. I
fan.
can't. I'm like,
It is
wow.
such a good school. Like it's such a gorgeous campus. Oh
Yeah,
my
you're
gosh.
repping today. I
I
love
am.
it.
It's on my keys. Like it's everywhere. I love NC State. But yeah, so no, it's been good. It was a little scary at first. Like it was sad. I cried every day for about 3 months prior. But
That's okay.
yeah, that's okay. Once we got into it, I see him at least twice a month.
Okay.
So it's really not bad. And like we both love our like personal time to like ourselves.
Mhm.
So it's not bad at all, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're staying busy. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What are
constantly.
like other things you're doing other than school and work?
Therapy.
Real.
Therapy. I love therapy. I want to start Pilates. That's like a new goal of
Yes.
mine on Fridays is to do Pilates.
Okay.
And then coming on your podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
thanks.
that's all.
Hopefully I'll have you back again. You'll be like a
Oh my
frequent guest. Like
gosh,
we'll
yeah.
keep
I'm just
checking
gonna
in.
take your spot. It's gonna be
Yeah.
Brooklyn's podcast.
Yeah, one day you'll like watch it and I just won't even be here. And
Oh
it'll
my
just be you.
gosh. I'm just kidding. I would never.
No,
But
it's okay. It's okay.
yeah, oh my god, I'll come back anytime.
So you're pretty much booked and busy just with
Oh,
school
yeah.
and work and that.
All
like,
the
you don't-
time.
Okay.
All the time. I've gotten no free time. It's literally just work, school, therapy occasionally.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And do you like that routine or are you like
No, I love it.
okay?
I love it. I don't really like going out. I like being in my house by 9 o'clock. Sometimes I go shopping. That's about it.
Okay.
Like shopping's like the only other thing I do with like my friends. But yeah.
I know
No,
why
I
is
love
like
it.
the only thing I feel like I can think of to do when I'm hanging out with other people is spend money. Like
I
either
know.
buy food or
It's so
like
bad.
buy clothes or
Mhm.
something.
It's like they're sending us up for failure.
Yeah, there's nothing else. I need to become a Pilates baddie like you.
Okay.
Are you wanting to like go to like a class or like just do it at home?
No, go a class. I could
Okay.
never do it at home.
Okay.
I wouldn't. If I were to try and do it at home, I'd give up within like a day.
Okay. Yeah, I was literally just talking about that the other day. I was like, I feel like I need to become like a workout class person.
Yeah.
Because when I go to the gym by myself, it's just like not the vibes and I need to
Right.
like wear a cute matching set and go to
Right.
a workout class and
Yeah.
be surrounded
You
by
should do
positive
it.
energy.
You should do it. I think Pilates is like really nice too.
I
don't
know. I like have hated on it before and then I saw some of the like Pilates body transformations and I was like, why do you cook? Like
Right?
it's low-key impressive.
It's so nice. Yeah. You should definitely do it.
You should definitely do it.
Girl, stop. Okay. Okay.
Okay, what would you say is like your biggest obstacle when it comes to like getting to the career you want to be in?
Well, a lot of people normally start in high school
Mhm.
with like dual enrollment and things like that, so that way they can get into the program quicker. I did not care
Yeah.
back then, so I didn't do that, and it kind of made my high school GPA really low as well, which stops you from doing dual enrollment, which really sucked, and I worked my butt off to get it up, and I just like couldn't. So yeah, that was definitely like the biggest obstacle. So I had to take like transition classes. We're being very open and honest here, no judgment.
Yeah.
But I had to take like transition classes to get into like certain like even English 111, which is like the basic English. I had to take like a transition class because my high school GPA was like not where it needed to be. So it definitely is a little bit more time consuming for me. I have to do a couple extra steps, but I'm gonna get there. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's okay. You're doing what you
okay.
have to do.
Yeah.
So like was junior year when you started being like, okay, fuck, like I messed this up?
Yes.
Like, okay. So really, so it was just freshman and sophomore where
Yeah.
you
So sophomore year, I like started doing my little like 360. I was a completely different person. I don't know if like how much we knew each other sophomore year, but I mean, you saw a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I was a little wacko. So yeah, I started kind of like changing the crowd I was hanging out with, changing like my personality, and kind of getting back to like my old self, and just kind of like seeing the like beauty in life. And once I made that like transition, I realized like wow, like I really should care about school more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What is like how do you deal with like just like any uncertainty or like any struggles when it comes through like doing this process where you don't know if you're going to get into this program or like things like that? Like how do you deal with that and regulate that? I know you're in therapy
I am in therapy. God,
and I love that.
I love
that for you.
Thank you. I just kind of like I accept that like God has a plan for me, and I will end up where I'm supposed to end up at the time that I need to end up there, you know?
Yeah.
And even if it's not God, I'm very, open-minded to everything. I think the universe, no matter what, like I will end up where I'm supposed to end up in the
Yeah.
time that I'm supposed to end up there. So if I'm not ready, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
love that. What's like something you're excited about for the future?
Something I'm excited about, moving out, being my own person, and just like living my 20s. I'm so excited to be 30. Like I want to be
Wow.
30 years old.
You're jumping.
I am jumping. Okay, I'm going to be 30 and thriving. Okay? I'm going to be 30 years old. I want to have kids around like 28.
Okay.
Okay, so like a little older. I want to have like a baby, and I want to be like a mom and drinking some wine. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I want to be 30 so bad.
Wow, you're really
Yeah.
you're just moving, you're jumping.
I'm so excited. 30 is what I'm excited for.
How
Yeah.
many kids do you want to have?
Ooh, 2
Okay.
max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's real. Okay.
Yeah.
And are
Mhm.
there like things you want to do before you have kids, or are you more like, no, I like want to have that experience with my family?
Yeah. Before I have kids, I just definitely want to like live. I want to find myself
Yeah.
before I have kids because I feel like I'm everywhere right now.
Mhm. As
Granted,
you should though.
yeah, I'm only 19,
Yeah.
so like of course I'm everywhere right now. But yeah, I mean, I definitely want to like be successful in my career and like just like live my life, and that's why I want to wait to have kids until I'm like 28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is so like just crazy that we have to make such big decisions when we're so
Yeah.
young, and like with the like finding yourself thing, it's like
I know.
oh like I need to find myself. It's like, yeah, you're fucking 19. Like
I
it's
know.
like it's crazy. But I feel like we're not like in my experience, I feel like high school doesn't set you up for the future.
No.
They tell you you should go to college, but they don't explain how. Like
Yeah.
there's just so many things where not only are we supposed to make decisions so young, but like we're
Mhm.
not really being given the resources to like
Right.
figure that out.
But yeah, back to like the fitting in thing, like I feel like I constantly have a pressure on me to like fit in. Like
Yeah.
always, like I'm constantly trying to figure out who I am, and it's like why? Like
Yeah.
I'm 19. Like why do I need to feel like I know who I am?
Yeah, I
don't
feel like
know.
it's good to like not put yourself in a box.
Yeah.
But I'm someone who loves to control things. So like I
Same.
want to know everything about
Right.
myself and my future
Yeah.
and how everything's gonna work out and how I'm gonna be.
Mhm.
And so that's definitely hard to
too.
say. But it's like there's so many opportunities out there that we don't
Yeah.
even know about yet. And
Yeah.
we need to like be open to them. And I
Right.
struggle with that a lot.
Me too. And I feel like if you're so in your head about like how you're coming off to people and like who you are, like you really don't live in the moment, and like you kind of lose yourself. And like I
Yeah.
feel like I go through that so much, like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's like one of your favorites, since a lot of people are like, again, there's so much stigma around going to community college, but
Mhm.
what is like something that you love about the community college that people like might not understand because they're haters?
Yeah. Gosh, let me think. There's a lot. I mean, I love how like it's not as much walking as like universities. At state, I'm using state as my example a lot because it's like the only other college I go
Yeah.
to when I'm visiting Cameron. But it's a lot of walking. Like I was not prepared. I was like on the ground in the middle of the road, like on the sidewalk, like dying. Okay, almost passed out. It's a
Yeah.
lot of walking. And I'm not like, I don't know. I just need to be more active, but it's not like a lot of walking, which I really like.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, I will say that like something I don't like is that it's so much harder to make friends.
Yeah.
That's my only thing.
This
Other
is
than
true.
that, I love everything about it. I
Yeah.
really do. It's just so like nice and like peaceful, and like I like the diversity too. I like that there's like a older woman like beside me, you know, like I love that,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I just feel like everybody's just like doing their own thing. And like
Yeah.
I love that so much.
I
And
get
it's
what
so
you're saying
beautiful.
though about the community thing though. Like it is
Mhm.
harder. Like there's not as much effort put into like
Yeah.
talking to people, and there's not as many like real events. Like, and you're not living there, so
Yeah.
it definitely is
Right.
hard.
Yeah. And like I don't know, personally, I like coming home
Mhm.
and like just, you know, I like being able to like drive there and then come home, you know?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
definitely nice.
Yeah.
Again, I like see so like I see the greatness in it, and I don't understand how people like can hate on that because I'm
I
like, that's low-key
know.
smart. Like I
Yeah.
know that I'm kind of stupid for wanting to go to university. Like I know that
No.
like I know that it's like not even the best choice unless like
Oh
there's
my
certain things that like
goodness.
you need a specific degree for, but if not, it's like I know I'm just going for the social
But like
experience.
that's good.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I were to go to university, that's what I would go
Yeah.
for, is for the social
At
experience.
least
And
I'm
I
honest
think,
about it, okay, guys? Like,
yeah, I mean, no, nothing's wrong with that. Like going to a university is like there's nothing wrong with that. I think that is such a good idea. Like
yeah.
I'm not against college like at all. Like
Yeah.
4 years.
But I get it, it's so expensive, and
Oh, it
it's
is.
like also if you don't, again, if there's a good program here,
Mhm.
like is there like a community aspect within like since you're in this like program with specifically people who are doing sonography or whatever, like is there a community aspect within that, or is it kind of still just like distant and
Oh,
awkward?
yeah, there definitely is. I'm taking my medical classes right now,
Okay.
like my medical prereqs, so like anatomy and like
Mhm.
medical terminology. And even within those, like there's like a community because it's like we're all we're all going for like the same field,
Yeah.
you know, but I've met a couple of the people that want to be sonographers, and I've made friends like through that. So yeah, no, there's definitely a sense of community, and you all understand each other and
Yeah.
like how hard it is to get into these programs. So
I know,
yeah,
that's kind of like you're really competing with them at the same time.
you
Like,
are, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's so stressful. Like, how many
Mhm.
people apply compared to how many people get in? Like, is it a
Gosh,
really big difference?
probably. I don't know the exact numbers, but yeah, only 10 people get in.
That's so scary.
And it's a very popular thing now. It's not as niche as it used to be.
Yeah.
So lots of people are applying, and which is why I probably won't get in my first year.
Hey,
And that is
don't say
okay.
that.
I mean, I
Don't say
might.
that.
I might. I'm going to try. But there is also like the chance that I might not. And
Yeah.
that is okay. I'm okay with that.
Are you like at the point where you have to wear scrubs to school every day?
No.
Okay.
No, not there yet.
Are you excited for that?
Mhm.
Actually?
I love scrubs.
Oh, that's do you get
Yeah.
to like you have to wear specific ones or can you wear like cute ones?
You have to wear specific ones.
And you
Yeah.
have to wear them every single day you go to class?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Once you get into the sonography program, yeah.
That's kind of fun though. Like when I see
Yeah.
people walking around on campus, I'm like
I
Like,
would
I
just
just-
feel so like aura, you
Yeah.
know?
and it's like one of those
Ugh.
things where I'm like it's kind of nice to just know what you're wearing every day.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I wouldn't like to have a school uniform, but at the same time then when I wake up in the morning, I'm like I know what I'm putting on.
Right. Yeah.
So that's kind of nice and they seem pretty
Yeah.
comfy.
Yeah. No, I did the the class at Ashley where it's like you get to like go to like preschools,
Mhm.
and I did that.
Okay.
And we had to wear scrubs for that. And I loved it, kind of. I hated it and loved it.
Okay.
I hated it because it was like, why am I wearing scrubs at like as I'm teaching?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that looks weird. But I loved it because it was just like one less outfit planning I had to do.
Yeah.
Also, I want to go back to the like community college thing. Something else I really like is it's so simple.
Mhm.
Like I just love the simplicity of it. It's
Yeah.
just so nice. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, that's all.
No, that's so valid.
I just really wanted to say that.
Yeah, it is. Do you want to elaborate? Like what like
Yeah, I feel like the classes are a lot more simple
Mhm.
than university classes.
Yeah.
I feel like my schedule is so much simpler. I only take 3 classes.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm sure it depends on your major and stuff, but it's just so nice. Like my schedule is so nice, and I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot more flexible
Yeah.
as a community college student opposed to a university student, which again, nothing's wrong with universities. Like I think it's a great experience. It just didn't follow like my life track is all.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. And like with the
Mhm.
schedule thing, it's just like I know that like you can get waitlisted for classes, but honestly, if you sign up on the time that you're supposed to sign up, like it's
Yeah.
not that competitive. Like that is
No.
something that I love. I'm not
Yeah.
like ever stressing about that. And I've seen people at universities who it's like they
Oh,
get like
yeah.
8 p.m. class because it's like all they could get, you know. And I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, I've never had to deal with that.
Yeah, no. I'm so glad that
Yeah.
we don't have to do
I'm so thankful. For
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Okay, and then finally, for someone who is in a similar situation as you, either who's a community college student or wanting to get into a program like you are, what's some
Mhm.
advice that you would want to give somebody?
I would say to take it seriously. I would say if you're still in high school, start in high school.
Yeah.
Take high school seriously because it doesn't feel serious in the moment, but like it is, and it
Mhm.
will play a big part in your future, especially if you're planning on going into something where you need to be accepted into a program. I
Yeah.
would so start early, and that would be my biggest advice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
Thank
It
you.
definitely is. It's one of those things that it sucks because it's like now
Mhm.
you have to start when you're like 13, but
Yeah.
it is,
Right.
just putting in that effort.
It will be so worth it, and
Mhm.
it'll save you so much time
Yeah.
and money and energy, and I just start in high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm so happy for you that you've still made it through and you've
Thank
you
you.
figured things out and
Thank
gotten
you.
through it. You're a success story.
Stop! Oh my gosh, you're so sweet.
Oh,
Thank you.
you're so sweet, and thank you so much for coming and
Of
doing
course. Thank you so much for
this.
having me.
I'm so glad that I got to learn where the fuck you think you're going.
Yes.
Would you be my guest? Could you be my guest?